Blake Froling and Davey Segal here for Impact Sports. Impact Izzone here. Listen to us every week on Tuesdays for all your Michigan State basketball news. We're going to give you a little teaser here of what you can hear online. Davey, I know you have a little bit of a problem with the officiating recently.
Yeah, just a tad, Blake. I just want to just rant for a little bit. So I'm gonna break it down for you right here. Basically, in today's day and age of college basketball, anything is a foul. Okay, I mean we all watch the game, so like doing this, that's considered a foul in today's day and age of college basketball. Even doing this is considered a foul in today's day and age of college basketball. And frankly, I've had enough of it. Tom Izzo's had enough of it. Coaches around the nation, players around the nation have had enough of it, but they can't really speak their mind and say what they want. So they kind of say, "Yeah, we just got to adapt to the rules. We got to adjust." But the fact of the matter is, those are the rules now, and you got to adjust to it. But the thing that's bothering me the most is the lack of consistency from the officiating. It might not be the officials' fault. It might be the NCAA Rules Committee's fault. Honestly, I'm not completely educated on the subject and not completely sure on that. But what I do know is that it's not good for the game of basketball. The NCAA's product of college basketball is suffering, and it's going to show in the ratings and the revenue that's going to come out later in the year. I mean, if the play and the calls continue to be this frequent, I mean, Michigan State got called for 26 fouls in the game against Wisconsin, and arguably you could argue, I'm not arguing this right now, but you could argue that it cost them the game. So what I think is that the NCAA and the officials need to adjust their style of what they consider a foul and their officiating style, just because it's ruining the game in my perspective. What do you think, Blake?
Well, I think the NCAA wants to be a lot more like the NBA, and one of those rule changes is the hand checking that you were talking about. Because when you play defense with your hands, you slow down the play, you limit what the offense can do. Now that they're starting to call these the hand checking rule, it's always been a rule, but the NCAA likes to make it a point of emphasis now. What this does, it'll change the way they play defense. You play defense with your feet, not with your hands. So while there may be some growing pains now, in a couple of years, everybody will learn how to adapt and play better defense, and the scoring will go up, and the overall product, I think, will go up. But right now, I would agree with you. It's a little tough to see Matt McQuaid touch somebody's arm and get called for a foul, especially so late in the game.
Right, and I actually wrote an opinion article about it. You can check it out on the Impact website, talking about how the officiating is just very inconsistent. And for me, being a fan of college basketball, it's invigorating, it's aggravating, just because I want to see the best game on the court as the best game that the players can put on themselves without any outside forces like officiating or anything like that determining the outcome of the game.
Well, if you want analysis like this and more, tune into Impact Izzone every week.